Over the past few hours, to the traditional sounds of a fair in summer, the drone of magic, the smack of steel on mail, has been added a new noise. What were the skies like when you were young? They went on forever and when I lived in Larithambull, and the skies always had little fluffy clouds in them, and they were long and clear, and there were lots of stars at night. And when it would rain, it would all turn in. They were beautiful. The most beautiful skies. As a matter of fact, the sunsets were purple and red and yellow and on fire, and the clouds would catch the colours everywhere. That's neat, because I used to look at them all the time when I was little. You don't see that. As Sephiroth meditated on the offer of Amaranth and his crew, an awkward standoff befell both sides, we didn't know what to do. Quinch ventured up and touched the orb, the castle fell most fiercely. When Sephiroth said he would not help, they reacted most severely. They declared that Sephiroth must expire. Over my dead body, sir, in dice and desire.
Well, I guess if you won't join us, we can't let a giant know that we've been here. Beardy, prepare to fucking die.
We can't let a giant know that we've been here. Sephiroth, the Amarath said that cloud giants had a way of knowing who had sent them. Who'd sent these men?
I have no way of knowing who these people are exactly. I know that I discussed with the other plane, and they told me that they are not trustworthy, that they are degenerates, and that they believe things that do not mesh with Sephiroth's beliefs. And this is all I am knowing for certain. But
and now they want to fight.
If I was you, I would ready the griffins. Can I fly one?
This is possibly not something that I am too keen on. No, Doc, Doc is still mending. Yeah. Right. So, do you want to leave it at that point?
Absolutely not. I want some combat. I've been itching for combat for like 3.5 hours.
I just look round to everyone and I say, "I'm sure this goes without saying, but Amarath is mine."
Fair.
Yeah. Are we all?
Then I get his mother.
Yeah, so if you can roll me to some initiative, please.
I wish you hadn't had to make that saving throw before.
I wish I hadn't wasted grease. Well, a spell slot.
How long does it stay there for?
A minute. I think it's a minute.
Yeah, I mean, what do we do? Do we stay inside and wait for the minute to pass, or do we try and...
I imagine they've gone out to their, was it ravens or whatever, to attack from the air. So
we just.
I can't imagine they'll be coming back in.
We've got the initiative, and Amarath is actually top of the turn, and he gets to the first thing he does. You actually can't see him at this point, and he does something that you can't see at this point. So that's all I'll say at that.
Yeah, but we know what it is, don't we?
Is it that?
He casts Amarath casts grease.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So he gets on. He does something, and he actually gets on the back of his giant vulture, and he starts flying upwards. Dweezil, it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. Dweezil will cast Heroism at first level on Quinch. So when Dweezil casts Heroism, he says the words, "My touch abolishes your fear, release the shackles of mental slavery. Heroism will soon appear. I imbue you with exceptional bravery." And from those words and my touch, which is very important to Quinch, he gets 6 temporary hit points. 4 temporary hit points.
Nearly at full health.
Oh, hang on. It takes the creature's immune to being frightened. and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. Yeah, so it's 4.
Okay.
I will also... I can do that on... oh no, I'm just doing it at first level, so that's fine. And then I will shout over to Krill, let's go, big boy. And that's just popping a little spot of bardic inspiration on Krill. And as my bonus action, that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Krill, you're up.
Is Grease a dex saving throw? I tried to find it. But
Yeah, it's a dex saving throw of 13.
Okay. So I have danger sense. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I did see the Grease. Didn't
Yeah,
I?
I told you it was there as well. To be fair.
Yeah, so you can see there's grease there, so you've got advantage on a saving throw against that.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna step over the Grease.
Okay, so do your saving throw then.
Here, advantage. 19 and an 8, so 19.
19. So yeah, you managed to step over the grease successfully, and you're now outside on the cloud.
Okay, has what I've seen changed? Like, has my awareness of what's around changed?
What do you mean? Has it changed?
Like you said that they've moved out of view. Are they where their tokens are?
So
is there anything new that I couldn't see before?
So all of them are on the ground except Amarath and his vulture. They've flown essentially 60 foot straight up.
Okay. So this vulture here is still on the ground.
That's still on the ground, and that's got Envon on the back of it, the girl.
Okay, I'm going to run up to it. Bonus action, rage. And then I'm going to attack recklessly with... reckless attack is for... What is it? I take... Reckless attack. When you make an attack, I attack an advantage.
But
I'm also going to attack with Great Weapon Master, which means I take a -5 to whatever the higher one is.
Yeah.
But if I hit, it's a +10 to damage.
Okay, what are you trying to hit?
The vulture. I'm going to try and cut its head off. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. 14, so that'd be 9.
You've got bardic inspiration.
Oh, 10 then as my lower one. 23 -5, 18. 19 as my higher one. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit the vulture.
Okay, so it's a D12 +4 +2. 8 +4 +2. 14 plus the 10. 24 damage.
Jesus. How do you decapitate this giant vulture?
Double-handed axe. Just like a traditional beheading.
Traditional. You're going to read it its last rites.
Yeah.
Gather the town square.
I pull down my black hood.
So you managed to brutally decapitate a giant vulture with its beak and head down on the cloud, blood spurting everywhere onto this beautifully innocent white cloud, causing quite the striking image. Envon, on the back of it...
Oh, wait. What you're forgetting is that if I kill a creature with my... when you score a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the extra damage. Yeah. Great Weapon Master. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature with 0 attack, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I get to attack her now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that. I'm assuming then that additional attack is also reckless, where it's at advantage.
Don't know. I suspect. What does it say for reckless attack?
Okay, so what it says, reckless attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide it says giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. So it's every attack.
when you
Yeah,
make
it
your
said on his
first, didn't
first
it?
attack. Yeah.
No, it says when you make your first attack, you have to declare it when you make your first attack, but then it applies to subsequent attacks because it says attacks during this turn.
Oh, okay.
and then I could also do the Great Weapon Master feat again, because it says before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon.
It says this turn, so yes, you do.
So I could do both actions again this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. 8. So a 13 as my lower one, and a 17 as my higher one.
17. That definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay, and then a D12
definitely hits.
again. 7, 11, 13, 23.
27 damage.
How do you want to kill her?
Sorry, 47 damage.
Wow.
A classic beheading again. Does this mean I get another one?
Yeah, but you're not in range of anyone else.
Yeah. So yeah.
I didn't use my whole movement, did I? 10,
yeah, pretty much.
20,
You were behind
30,
the
I
curtain.
did, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Surely you can't just keep stacking and,
No,
and
you
murdering
can't.
everyone.
No, you can't.
Right. So
That would be amazing, though, wouldn't it? I just come back inside covered in blood.
it is worth noting there's an additional option in the Dungeon Master's Guide about cleaving, and essentially it's about. This is something that actually came up in one of our early things. It's basically if you kill something in one, it's not taking any damage. Then it you can essentially carry some of that damage through to the next person or someone within range. But you didn't need to, because your second attack actually just slaughtered Envon, and it turns out that she couldn't handle you. Quinch.
Well done, Nathaniel.
Zophorus,
Yeah?
what is your plan here?
This is reminding me that I am not on the...
Yes, I was wondering if you were a pacifier or something.
Pacifier.
I'm the dummy, yes. This is not something that I wish to be involved in. He has threatened me, yeah, but this is not something that I wish to be involved in. Yes.
Okay. Is there a window upstairs?
Well, that is how the Griffons get in and out of the building, yes.
Cool, I'm going to fly up there then.
Okay.
Is it 20 move?
It's
40 on
20,
dash.
so you can dash for 40.
Which gets me
I'm just going to take him back.
Dude, that's
How
still
many
going to
turns?
take you 3 turns to make it to the second floor.
That's alright.
He's just going to rob his chest again.
I'm really pleased I cast heroism on him.
I'm being heroic.
Running away.
Again.
Listen, has there been a fight where you haven't run away?
Right, Davor.
I suppose it would be a little bit quicker to... Well, I've done it now.
Right, okay. So what's Amaranth doing, sorry? Is he flying?
He's flying straight upwards, yeah, so Amaranth is out of, well, maybe not out of reach, but he's not on the ground floor. Everyone else currently is on the ground floor, other than Quinch, who's flying upwards.
There's not. Is there any windows on the ground floor?
No.
We're kind of fucked then, aren't we, really? Some idiot cast grease in the doorway.
Well, is it not gone by now? It's been
It will go, it would probably...
Because it was before the combat even started.
Yeah, I think I'll let it go at the end of this round of this turn of...
Considering that it was a mechanic in my turn.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
Yeah.
to last the whole
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm going to move down to the doorway, I suppose. Not into the doorway, but just shy of the grease, ready to go out when the grease disperses, I guess.
Could probably see me. Can you see me covered
Yeah, I
in
just
blood?
see Quinch just covered in blood and thinking, well, I'm not going to rush all the way out then because he's clearly doing all right.
Krill.
Krill, sorry. Fucking hell.
Interchangeable
Yeah.
barbarian number 1.
It's very easy to remember. Quinch is the one who heroically dashes in and kills multiple things as the first action of a turn. Krill is the one who runs away.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm just going to
So
wait in the sort of entranceway for the grease to disperse.
Could you mage hand the grease out of the way?
just scoop it? I could set it on fire, I suppose, but no.
Yeah, that's right. When you're trapped...
Can I use
inside a
Mage
building
Hand
with
to,
very
can I use Mage Hand to close the door? I'm just trying to think, can I do anything with Mage Hand? Would you allow me to Mage Hand Vin onto one of the enemies?
Yes. You can't see them, though, at the moment.
Okay, I'll bear that in
So-
mind. Might do that next turn.
Okay.
But yeah,
Done.
Vin's on my shoulders as I'm moving. I've reclaimed him.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, I'll wait in the doorway.
Right. So that's all your turn done, yeah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, with that, Krill, you suddenly feel behind you a presence, and does a 25 hit?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Can you therefore please take 12 damage?
Raging, so it's halved, isn't it?
Yes. Bludgeoning. Yeah, you get half on that, don't you?
I get half on everything because I'm raging.
Okie dokie. And not so much on that one though. That's all that happens there. But you don't know where that came from. You just you felt the hit
Behind him.
And yeah. So
Did it feel like something hit me?
yeah, so it was
like something hurt me.
It was just a big slam into your back, just like a big.
Did I see anything from where I'm stood if the doors are open? Because I'm looking directly out and I can see.
Nope, you saw nothing. Okie dokie. So we're now on to the rest of the gang. The first one, two of the gang that were on the, as we're looking at the screen, right will fly straight up as well. The third one, the closest one to Krill, the vulture is going to fly in your direction. The vulture is going to attack you with its talons, and that is a 19.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And that is 9 damage, but half that, so 4.
Yeah.
It then gets a second attack with its beak for 21. That hits.
And it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Someone's rolling well tonight.
Well, he actually the vulture gets pack tactics, which means that it gets advantage on any when there's somebody close within 5 foot. So the fact that it's got somebody on its back, that's also within 5 foot. So you can take then, that was the beak, wasn't it? So you can take 7 damage, again rolled rounded down. There's always an advantage to being the first one outside of the building, and that is that, they're basically all pretty much going to attack you. So again, on the left-hand side, 2 of those vultures are going to fly straight up, and the third vulture is going to head towards Krill and attack. Oh, sorry, I just remembered, I forgot the guy on his back. He's also going to attack you with his scimitar, but he doesn't have advantage. But he does have 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
So it's actually 16 enemies out there. Well, there were 16 enemies out there.
Correct. You take 2 damage rounded down to 1 on that one.
Okay.
The second vulture is going to attack you with its talons for 20. That hits.
Yeah.
For...
Fucking hell.
Oh, the death of Krill.
For...
Went out in a cool way, though, isn't it?
9 damage rounded down.
Oh, God.
Nah, he'll be right. Just when you run back in, are they going to get...
Yeah.
Are you going to get like 4 opportunity attacks against you?
It's fine. I think I can... I've got an idea.
19. Does that hit on that?
Yeah, and it hits, yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie. So that's 2d4. And that is another 7 rounded down, so 3 damage.
This is fine. This is fine.
And then the guy on his back is also going to attack you with his talon. Oh, that one. You'll be happy to know that one doesn't hit with a 6.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
Okie dokie.
Right.
So that's him done. We are with Greg.
Oh, it's flyby time.
Here we go.
Fly by healing?
I mean, I don't have any healing spells, so no.
I don't know how you're even getting out there, mate.
We can fly out on his broomstick, to be fair.
So you got 16.
Move in 40 to 50. Move in on my broom. finger gunning, aka magic missiles, on this vulture, which is right here outside the front door.
Pew pew.
Okie dokie.
First D4 is a 2. Oh, second level. Sorry, I should have said.
Yeah.
Second is a 2.
Yeah. Are you adding your bonus to those as well? Is it +1?
I'm not. I'm going to add the bonuses
Okay.
at the end. Next one is a 4. Next one is a 1. It's 5, isn't it? 5d4 on the second level. Let me just...
I thought it was 4. Is it?
I think it's 1 additional d4
So it'll be 4
for
then.
each level. So if I do it on the second, 4. Okay, cool.
4d4 plus 1 each.
Yeah, so what's that? 9 plus 13, yeah.
13, and that was on the bottom of those.
The northernmost.
Yeah. Nice
Hold on,
reference.
I'm gonna retcon some of this stuff by using one of my abilities, which is Meta Magic Empowered Spell. When you roll damage for spells, you can use 1 sorcery point to re-roll up to 4 dice. So the ones that I'm going to re-roll, I may as well re-roll the 1 and the 2 2s.
Okay.
In it.
So I'm only keeping the 4 basically at
Yep.
the moment. That's a 3.
Yep.
That's a 1.
Ugh.
And that's a 3. Oh, I did 1 extra damage, so it's going to be 14 in total.
Okay.
No, it's going to be 15.
4,
Yeah, 15. Yeah,
7,
you are right.
11. Yeah, okay, so 15. Okie dokie. And that's a second level spell, so can you please roll me a wild magic, please?
And that is a 12.
Okay, we're fine. No wild magic today. Okay, so yeah, the vulture takes 3 magic missiles to the side. But
4
it's
magic missiles.
4, sorry, to the side. But it's it's fine. Other than that,
Did you add the ones? I didn't.
Yeah, that
hear.
was-
Yeah, we did, yeah.
okay. Anything else you want to do, Greg?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay, Zephyros is going to.
I've not seen a cloud giant fight.
He is
Exciting.
going to head up towards the griffins to check that they're okay. So he's.
How fast is he?
What do you mean? He's just levitating up towards the second floor.
How far can he move?
Her second.
That's a good point, actually. Because I've obviously not been in contact, I've not really been taking note of it.
Quicker than you.
Yeah, sort of him. I'm sort of imagining him hitting me and me travelling up on his head. Really, that's what I'm envisioning.
Hang on a second.
Hitching a ride.
Of course, worst case scenario, I'm going to get a bit of uplift, bit of thermals, catch the thermals up there, which will be good.
Yeah.
In the worst
It
case
is-
scenario.
Catches slipstream, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. We'll be up there in no time.
He can only do 20 foot per round, so he is only about the same height.
But
as
if
you.
he's not doing anything else, can he dash?
Yeah, he can. So he's 40 foot up essentially.
I mean, he's got to be like 20 foot high, so I would expect him to have bigger movement than that.
Yeah, it's just because of the spell that he uses. Obviously, I've been lax with it up until now because it's been outside of combat, but here,
Yeah.
in theory, I've got to do it right. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's actually, 5,
Dash
10,
for
15,
40,
20,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's basically the same level as you. And he just sort of pats you on the head on the way up. And yeah, so that's Zephyros, and it's now Amarath's turn, who is going to just raise himself up as well, another 60 foot, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's him up there. Okay, Dweezil, back to you.
Greece is gone now, by the way.
Cool. Dweezil will. He will move. I think I'll have to move my full movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can see Vin is in the
Middle.
in the way of me.
Vin's kind of on my
firing
shoulder. He's not really there.
crossbow,
I've just moved him
but
to the side.
I could, even if he was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I'm going to fire at the vulture here, but I will be shooting with disadvantage because I'm at long range.
I would also argue that if you can't see over a weasel to hit a giant vulture, perhaps you shouldn't be wielding weapons.
Exactly. Right, so I'm going to have a pop at this weasel, not the weasel, at the vulture. We've got a third.
Good idea. Get rid of the blockage first.
Oh, I had a nat 20, but we'll take the 18
Why are we taking the 18 when you've got a nat 20?
because rolling with disadvantage because I'm at long range.
Oh, okay, right. At long range, 10, 20.
It's only 30 feet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hand crossbow, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what did you roll at 18? Did you say
18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hits.
And that's for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okie dokie. So how do you kill this giant vulture?
With I fire the hand crossbow over Vin Weasel's head at long range with disadvantage. It still hits.
Excellent.
Causes sufficient damage to end its life.
Excellent roleplay. Thank you very much for helping me out on that. No. Please do not. As that happens, as the giant vulture falls, the guy on its back has to make a dexterity saving throw or be prone. And what's his dexterity? +1. Doesn't manage to do that, so he's now on the ground. I'll move him slightly so you can see him. Actually, let's move the vulture. That's probably the more sensible thing. He's now.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't move him out of my range because I got plans for the guy.
So he's now fallen onto the ground and is now laying on there prone.
Bonus action as I weave and create to alleviate. Let no phrase go unheard. The rhythm of life grows ever great as I afford Krill my healing word.
Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button on your favourite podcast app to ensure you don't miss any future instalments of Dice and Desire. And in the meantime, if you want to interact with us, come and find us on Twitter and Instagram at Dice and Desire.
Are you looking for a D&D podcast with a dark side? Something more like Game of Thrones and less like Monty Python? Tale of the Manticore is part dark fantasy audio drama, part solo D&D RPG. There's no plot armor here. The dice make all the important decisions. Join me as I resurrect the excitement, wonder, and emotion of old school D&D. Made for a mature audience, Tale of the Manticore is both a fiction and a game. It's the story where chaos rolls.